Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about Cowboy Bebop on Netflix. Nobody's talking about Cowboy Bebop on Netflix, except as a reason to point to that as being an example of a show that never should have been greenlit.
And what not to do.
And anyway, Daniella Pineda, who played Foe, not Faye, Foe, she wants a spin-off series with her, Faye Valentine. Mm-hmm. That is not going to happen.
Right, because she was one of the reasons people didn't like the show.
Yeah, I actually didn't completely hate it until she showed up. I'll be honest. It wasn't because of all the social media drama or whatever. I'm just like, that is not Faye Valentine. Mm-hmm. She is annoying as hell. Mm-hmm. And they completely rewrote the character, and it's not her, and I'm out. Jet and Spike, I didn't mind so much. And the first 20 minutes of the first episode, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of Quentin Tarantino. It's kind of campy, but it's not terrible. And then she shows up. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And that was after she had already caused a lot of drama before the show started.
Yeah. So she, I think, did a lot of preemptive damage to the series because a lot of people, I think, didn't watch it because she was out there telling people that were angry because they changed the design of the character. They changed her costume, that, they were basically misogynist.
Right. There's pictures of her and skimpier things than that from other shows.
Yes.
But, just the attitude was kind of shit. And then the show did not do well. She's part of that reason. And now she's like, but I want a spin-off. And I'm like, you could sit and spin.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. This is going to be a pretty quick video. I think this is wishful thinking. But Netflix right now, again, we did a video yesterday. Ironically enough, I put her in the thumbnail.
I saw that.
So welcome to the ouch. Welcome to the ouch.
That wasn't even intentional.
We didn't even know this was a thing. But there is no way in hell. Well, I can't say there's no way in hell. Who knows? But unless Netflix, comes across a couple of $1 billion laying around for stupid shit.
And they're not going to give it to her first. They're going to give it to other things.
Or if they did a Faye show, they would try to probably cast somebody else and make it more like Cowboy Bebop.
Or to be honest, if they did a show, they'd probably just have somebody else animate it and put it on.
They could just do an animated spinoff of just Faye. Yes, by herself. Just Faye without her. So let's talk about it.
I think we already did, but okay.
Let's talk about it some more. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 271,000 subs. Thank you for the support. We do talk about animation, anime, pop culture, this Cowboy Bebop clusterfuck, which is exactly what it was. Again, Daniella Pineda preemptively poisoned the well, as a lot of these, people who spend a lot of time on Twitter tend to do. Mm-hmm. And she more or less told a large portion of people who are fans of Cowboy Bebop not to watch the show because there were going to be significant changes, which we knew. But nobody could have been prepared for how bad the show actually was.
We didn't watch that much of it, though.
I watched the first couple episodes, and I'm like, yeah, fuck
You
this.
watched the last episode because you're just like, oh, my God.
I watched the last episode for Ed, and I'm like, this was a mercy killing. The fact that they canceled this show after one season was a mercy killing because there's no way in hell I could watch an entire season of Ed. The kid that got to play Ed. Now, I don't know if it's a case of Ed doesn't work in real life. There's no way you can do a live action version of Ed, but I can definitely positively tell you there is no way that actor playing Ed could work for an entire season.
No.
More than 20 seconds of screen time, hell no. Mm-hmm. Hell no. But yeah, so this is coming from Bounding in the Comics. Pineda spoke to her hopes of the return of her Whedonified version of the series with an interview with Cinema Blend. There's no way in hell.
Why are they still interviewing her? Is she doing another? Because of Jurassic World. Okay,
she was in Jurassic World.
That explains it. Yeah. I'm like, what's she doing now? They're talking to her for because it wasn't about that show. Okay, Jurassic World.
Yeah,
okay.
And I have not seen the third Jurassic World. The second one was terrible. I didn't watch the
last one, so I didn't know that she was in it.
Asked by the movie news outlet, again, this is Cinema Blend, if she thought she had a chance of continuing on in the role of Faye, she said, I would love for Faye to have her own spin-off. Well, she would love to, but that's never going to happen. That was a crazy experience. I really wish we were given a chance. A lot of shows, they find their own footing. That's just the truth of it. You find your footing even from the pilot episode into the season, then season 2, season 3. You grow, you develop, and you figure things out.
If they figured out she should keep her mouth shut.
I think it's unfortunate we didn't get the chance to do that. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe Faye will come back around. It was a really fun character to play. It was not Faye.
It was not fun for everybody else.
It was not fun for everybody.
Nobody liked it. The audience didn't like it. The critics didn't like it.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I cannot wait to see the reaction to the One Piece live action series.
Oh,
I think Cowboy Bebop is going to look like a freaking masterpiece.
I'm surprised they haven't canceled some of these after Cowboy Bebop. But maybe they learned some things from Cowboy Bebop. I doubt it highly, but you never know.
Or the contracts can't be broken. It might be that they have contracts with these Japanese studios and they're going to have to go ahead with it, even if they're like, yeah, because they announced One Piece before Cowboy Bebop came out. And I'm sure the ink was dry.
Well, One Piece is going to be a heck of a lot harder to do than Cowboy Bebop was.
Oh, God, yeah. It's going to be ridiculous.
So I hope they don't ruin it. Maybe, just like the second season of the Masters of the Universe, whatever it is now with Kevin Smith, I'm hoping that they learned lessons from the last time, and maybe they did. I doubt it highly because some people's arrogance is so big, but maybe they did.
If the show was cheap, because it actually did debut pretty high the first couple episodes.
What, Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah. If the show was cheaper to make, I think they could have justified maybe doing another season or two. But I think the expense of the show, and it's weird because they spend so much money on this show and it still looks cheap. There are fan films out there that look better than this polished production. I think it's one of those things where it's like you get to a certain point, and this is kind of like with us, science fiction on television too, where it's more expensive than your typical TV show, but it's still not as expensive as a theatrical release.
Yeah.
And we see that a lot with the Disney Plus shows where they look expensive and cheap at the same time.
Right.
And I don't know, there has to be a term for that, but it's like, yeah, this probably cost, X millions of dollars, but also if it cost twice as much, it wouldn't look so shitty.
Yeah. I don't know, but they haven't been able to make it work. Cowboy Bebop did not do well.
No.
I don't think, I'm sure it's just her just giving, because they asked her a question. It's her
I'm
just,
sure.
Talking out her ass. But, because she seems to be pretty good at that. But she's doing Jurassic World. I don't think she has to worry about Cowboy Bebop anytime soon, unless she has anything else lined up. But
I don't know. Did she get eaten in this one?
I don't know. I didn't watch the movie.
Should have gotten eaten in the last one.
I didn't watch the other movie either.
Her character was very, very annoying in the last
one.
Well,
I can't imagine why. Maybe she's typecast.
I don't know. Maybe she is. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted. Oh, she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
He better.
Oh my God, you've got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.